Welcome to MBA Solutions. I am Manjunath, working as an assistant professor at VVCA, Mysuru. In this video, let us discuss roles and powers of central government in operation and mismanagement. Before going into the video, if you have not subscribed to our channel, please subscribe and press the bell icon to receive more notifications. So, what are the roles and powers of central government during operation and mismanagement? So, if central government is of the opinion, we studied operation and mismanagement in the last video, which says if central government is of the opinion that the company affairs, any company where central government might have some shares or even central government companies, if they have that opinion that companies affairs are prejudicial to public interest, that means it is biased towards public interest, it is not fair towards the interest of the public, then it can apply for relief of operation and mismanagement, and that application can be filed to the tribunal, that is National Company Law Tribunal. So if regular companies also can apply for relief, members of the other companies, if central government is of the opinion that the company affairs are prejudiced to the interest of the public or unfair practice to the interest of the public, then central government can apply to the tribunal, and that application can be filed to the tribunal, that is National Company Law Tribunal, which has been found by the Supreme Court of India. Now, what roles and powers the CG has once this application goes to the tribunal? That means appointment of directors as per the guidelines of the tribunal. So the role of or powers of central government is they can appoint the directors. Here tribunal might not appoint, but tribunal will give the guidelines to the central government to appoint directors based on operation and mismanagement. Then need not retire directors by rotation. So central government need not retire those directors which they have appointed based on the guidelines of tribunal on the basis of rotation, or they can cancel the rotation basis for those directors who are appointed based on the guidelines of tribunal. Central government can enforce decision given by tribunal. So central government, whatever tribunal says, whatever decision tribunal has given, those decisions can be enforced, can be brought into picture, can be implemented. Or central government can change the decision by giving or by tribunal, given by the tribunal with the consent of tribunal. So if central government is not happy with the tribunal's decision, they can change the decision by taking the consent of tribunal. Even after taking the consent of tribunal, if tribunal does not agree, then the central government can go to the higher appellate tribunal. So there is one appellate tribunal called National Company Law Appellate Tribunal. This is higher than that of National Company Law Tribunal. So if central government is not happy with the tribunal's decision, then they can go to the higher authority. That is, they can go to the appeal with National Company Law Appellate Tribunal. But most of the time, tribunal has ultimate powers in operation and mismanagement issues. So they have ultimate powers. Tribunal has final powers. So lot of powers is given to the tribunal, where central government's powers also in this particular operation and mismanagement issues cannot oversee, cannot go forward than that of the tribunal, because tribunal play a major role since it has been appointed by the court. Tribunal play a major role, and here what you need to understand, company, that is National Company Law Tribunal, if the members of the company or the government is not happy with the decision, they can go and appeal to National Company Law Appellate Tribunal. So this is with respect to the roles and powers of central government with respect to operation and mismanagement. So most of the time, whatever tribunal decides, the government, central government in their organization or their shareholding organizations, they have to follow. It is very difficult for them to change the decision. If they want to change the decision, they can take the consent of the tribunal and change the decision. They can make some slight modification in retirement of directors or appointment of directors, but based on the guidelines of tribunal only they have to do. And if they are not happy with the decision of the tribunal, they can go to the appellate tribunal for further appeal. Thank you for watching the video.